Hi, everybody. Thank you for having me, Tracy. Welcome to the next edition of the Low Carb Lifestyle Long Weekend. This is the fourth year of the Low Carb Lifestyle Long Weekend, and I'm so honored to be invited again. Fourth year in a row, and doing a talk this time on gut health and the gut microbiome. So again, thanks for having me. These are my handles if you'd like to follow me and my website. Just first of all, I would like to say that this is not individualized medical advice. If you decide to come here, then it will be. My clinic is Melbourne Low Carb Clinic in Wanchurna. I do face-to-face consultations and telehealth consultations Australia-wide. So just quickly, let me introduce myself. I'm a GP. I have a family. I have 2 kids and 2 dogs and a husband, and I've been a normal GP. Not that I'm not normal now, but I've been the usual GP for 20 years, treating anything that comes into the door, including coughs and colds and cancers, diabetes, whatever that comes in. So through a personal journey on weight loss, I joined a gym, and the gym prescribed a diet on certain ways of eating, and that was a low carb diet. So I learned about low carb. I took the time to study with Low Carb Down Under, Nutrition Network, and ACNAM. ACNAM stands for Australasian College of Nutrition and Environmental Medicine. And recently, I also got myself accredited with the SMHP, which is the Society of Metabolic Health Practitioners. So I've done a bit of study. So a few years ago, I entered the low carb community, and I set up the Low Carb Melbourne with a few like-minded individuals like Tracy, Gillian Harvey, Helena Costanis, and Darren Graham. And you're most welcome to join Low Carb Melbourne. I'm part of the admin group. It's a very tight-knit group, and we're very excited to catch up every now and then. Even tomorrow, we're catching up in Templestowe. Last year, I decided to step out of my comfort zone, and as well as practicing in my usual general practice, I started my own little clinic called the Melbourne Low Carb Clinic. It's a little clinic that I do longer consultations, up to 45 minutes, and I like to dive into each patient's health. And I listen to each of the patient's health concerns, and we allow lots of time to talk about how to implement things, do things properly, and everything to do with lifestyle, including sleep, stress, exercise, mindset, all those things, as well as nutrition. So very excited. Today I had a very busy clinic, so that was awesome today. So let's start on gut health. Even back in 340 BC, Hippocrates said, all disease begins in the gut. He was so clever. Even now, a lot of people don't realize that everything we do, all diseases, comes from the food that we eat. So just a bit about the gut microbiome. There are so many trillions, there's hundreds of trillions microbes in the human gut. They consist of bacteria, viruses, parasites, fungi, and there's as many as 5,000 different species. If you take all the gut bacteria and yeast and viruses, take them out of your body and put them on a scale, they weigh about 2 kilograms. So they are so many of them. There's 10 times number of microbiome cells, more than the number of the whole human body, whole human cells. So it's pretty amazing that there are so many of them. There are more of them than you. Symbiosis means that we are all living in harmony, including the gut bacteria and you. Dysbiosis means there's something going wrong. So that's what we try to learn about is your body in symbiosis or dysbiosis? Back in 2016, there's a human microbiome project funded by the NIH, that try to characterize the composition and diversity and sequence the whole human gut. And it has been published in 2016.